Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So yeah, this layout is completely different and I'm so sorry. I will get into it when I start the plan with me, but yes, I acknowledge this looks different. It probably sounds different and I'm really sorry about that, but I'm going to still be doing my plan with me for the week of June 29th through July 5th, and it is the 4th of July week, so I'm going to be using the 4th of July kit 3.0 from Sweet Kawaii Design. So here is the kit in its entirety. Love Frank, happy to see him. There's a happy little hedgehog, and Petunia got to stay in this kit because she was in it last year. So all the wieners in this kit, all the hot dogs make me laugh out loud, and I love Bo Bunny roasting her little carrot. And then you have your half boxes, quarter boxes, and then you have the grill date covers, and then the like sparkle fireworks bottom washies. So let's get into this and I'll explain why this is looking different and probably sounds different because the air conditioner just kicked on. So let me zoom you in. Okay, so you guys know my brother has been living with us for the past almost 4 weeks now, I think. Yeah, almost like the entire month of June. And I had been keeping all of my planning stuff aside from like a basket that I was keeping down in our living room. I was keeping all my lights, my tripod, like everything just set up in my planner room / guest room per usual. Like it was just easier to leave all of that set up, and then I could just go up there every Thursday, and he knew that I was going into the room, and he knows that I need in that room like access to that room for all of my washi and my craft supplies and stuff like that. So he knows that I've been in and out of it. But I don't know why it didn't register to me, but when he came back from Manhattan this weekend, he got home pretty late. Drew, my husband, and I were already in bed, and my brother texted me asking for the Wi-Fi password because his PS4 needed the Wi-Fi password. And I didn't even like connect together like what would he even be playing his PS4 on, but you know, like I gave him the Wi-Fi password and I let it go. But Monday I needed to go into his room to get some paint so that I could work on a decor piece for the nursery, and his TV is sitting right on my desk, and it's a pretty good sized TV. I mean, it takes up a good chunk of the desk, and it just caught me by surprise. Like, I don't know why. I just didn't I didn't expect to see a TV. I didn't know what he was playing his PS4 on, but I don't know. Dumb on me, because I should have known. I think he even mentioned that he was bringing his TV, now that I like think about it, but just cracked me up. So I can't lift that TV, and it's not a big deal. Like I wasn't like mad at him or anything. I just can't film on that desk right now. So that is okay. He is only here for one more week after this, so one more plan with me. I know that I don't know, the lighting and the setup is not as nice as my setup in my room already is, so we're just dealing with it. I think I am going to go ahead and cut off that bottom checklist so that I only have 4. And I'm gonna put the checklist on. Okay, so I am using another horizontal kit. Everything that I ordered, all the kits that I ordered during that one order, I placed in horizontal because I was like, I think I like the horizontal and how it's gonna fit in the vertical, and I do. I just also like switching things up, so it keeps me on my toes. So that is why I had to cut off one of its star checklists, because when I leave it at the full checklist, then it's really hard to cover up that dotted line. This one right here. So that is why I did that. But I don't know that I have too much to talk about as far as things that have happened this week. I'm trying to think, because it is Thursday right now. I have I have that online mom event tonight, and I'm kind of hoping that I win something cool, but I don't know. I'm not a very lucky person, so I doubt that I'll win anything. But hey, it'd be really cool if I did win something that I could use, because there's a lot on there that I can't, or that we already have, or that I'm just not planning to need. So we'll see. So I have that tonight. My husband's gonna be skydiving, and my brother is having dinner with my dad, so they'll both be out of the house. I had an OB appointment on Monday, and that went fine. I'm measuring exactly where I should be measuring. His heart rate was right where it needs to be. I haven't gained any weight since the end of April, which I thought would be a little bit concerning for my OB. Like, I thought she would say something, but she didn't say anything, so I'm just gonna, I haven't been like changing anything, like as far as I eat, as far as what I'm eating or how much I'm eating. Like, I haven't changed anything, so I mean, I'm happy about it. I just want to make sure that Jensen is growing and is perfectly fine, but he is a super active baby this week. I feel like there's days where I'll go like a few days and he just like will barely move at all, and I start to panic a little bit. And then all of this week so far, he's just moved constantly all day, which I'm hopeful is gonna be the same tomorrow when we go do our 3D ultrasound, because I want him to be moving and doing something cute. But he's also proven to be stubborn, so I think he's gonna follow me in that. So I'm excited for that tomorrow. I guess I haven't told you guys about my baby shower, and I haven't told you guys about me giving the gifts to my husband. So I mentioned last video that I got him the matching t-shirt and onesie that says "You're Killing Me Smalls," and then Jensen will have a onesie that says Smalls. And my husband opened that first, and he thought it was super cute, and he was like totally digging the matchingness of it. And I think he liked the practicality of the shirt. Like, his shirt is still gonna make sense and be funny even after Jensen outgrows his onesie, because we got it in a newborn onesie. I didn't plan on him wearing it for very long, so just enough for a picture and a cute little memory, and then that was it. So I wasn't planning on that to be something that stuck around forever. But when he opened the card and had the information about the 3D ultrasound, I was a little nervous, because like I had mentioned, our views on 3D ultrasounds, like, we're a little bit freaked out about them. But he was very, very excited about it. And seeing him so excited to do it and like just so up for it makes me really excited. Do I need to wipe this out? I may not have to white it out, just because the washi that I'm using is pretty opaque, but we'll go ahead and white out the necessary things just in case. But yeah, we go do that tomorrow, so we're both very excited about it, and just hope that Jensen cooperates and does all the cute things and we don't have to reschedule, because they will if he's in a position where like they just can't get any good images, which is awesome. So he was very excited about that. And then my baby shower on Saturday here went really, really well. It was very simple. We just opened presents at the beginning, which I know is not the norm, but we just opened presents at the beginning so everyone could stay for that part. And then we had like food ready, so that it was just like some cupcakes and bagels and fruit pizza, just little munchy things, so that if people didn't want to stay around for food, they didn't need to feel pressured to like stay for anything, and they could leave. Especially with everything going on in Corona, like we wanted people to feel like they were not stuck here if they were not comfortable staying for an extended period of time. And we didn't want people to feel awkward if they were leaving early. So that part worked out really nice. We didn't do any games, anything like that. It was just really nice to see people. I normally am like against games. I don't mind them. I just really didn't want them for my baby shower. But I had told the ladies planning my shower that because of everything that had been going on and not being able to see people for a really long time, I was totally fine with having games. I was gonna play along. I was gonna just make everyone happy. I guess these would go right in the grill cover. That's cute. But yeah, they decided not to make me do any kind of games. But the ones at Darchelle's were actually really cute and really fun, so I wouldn't have minded stuff like that. But yeah, it was pretty good. I got to see my coworkers. I got to see people I hadn't seen in months, and it was really nice to see people. It was a little frustrating the days leading up to the baby shower, because when we had decided that we were gonna have the baby shower here, it would just be easier on everyone. I had told my husband that he was gonna need to like vacate the premises with the dogs. He was gonna need to be completely out of here. It was a girls' thing. I didn't really want him here unless he really wanted to be here. And then in a couple days leading up to the baby shower, I had asked him what his plans were, and he's like, well, I've got homework, Kayla. I was just gonna stay here and do homework. And I was like, wait, you can't stay here. I asked you to be gone because the dogs, I can't have the dogs here because they're gonna just bark the whole time. And he basically made a comment like his homework was way more important than taking care of the dogs, which I agree, but I pointed out every other available time that he could get homework done that was not in the 2-hour window that I needed him to be gone. And that, I think that made him mad because I pointed out like the flaw in his plan or whatever. But he ended up staying here with the dogs, which I'd asked him not to, but he was working on sanding and repainting a shelf that we're going to be using in Jensen's room in the garage. So he took the dogs and the big kennel out to the garage, and it wasn't too hot that day, and it was in the morning, but I mean the dogs were definitely uncomfortable by the 2 hours, by the end of the 2 hours, and they just wanted inside with the air conditioning. But at one point during the baby shower, like I'm opening gifts, and I look over, and standing at my front door is my dog Colby, and I start to lose it. I ran up the stairs so fast. I scared all my guests. Apparently they thought I was gonna fall, like it was not good. They didn't know why I was freaking out. But to me, when I saw my dog Colby, I was like, oh my God, if Colby's at the door, where the hell is Linus? Like, he's probably ran, and we live pretty close to the highway. I was just like, he probably ran towards the highway. I'm never gonna get him back. He's probably gonna get ran over. This is gonna be horrible. So I panicked, and I got up to the top of the steps into the front door, and my husband is standing there with both dogs without a leash out on the front, like in our front grass area, like our front yard, and he is just laughing. He thinks it's the funniest thing in the world that I just flew up those stairs so fast. It was not funny. I mean, it was funny because the dogs were fine, but we don't just let our dogs roam. They do not go out in the front without a leash on. I'm very paranoid about it because I truly believe that they would run and just run and not ever come back if we were to let them out without a leash or anything. So I panicked a lot. But no, the baby shower all together, it was really good, and it was super nice seeing people. You don't realize how much, I mean, I'm an introverted person. I don't like social events. I don't like social gatherings, especially if the attention is on me. Like, I hate that so much. But you would not believe how excited I was to see people and to hang out with people. It was just so nice. I enjoyed it much more than I thought that I would. So it was perfect. I'm looking forward to my next one, but I'm also not, because I didn't expect driving to be so difficult. And we're gonna be in Wichita for the next one, and it's anywhere from 2.5 to 3 hour drive, like depending on traffic and whatever, but I don't know. I am very stressed out about having to make the drive and being uncomfortable, and then knowing that we're gonna have to turn around and make that drive 2 weeks later to get our haircuts, and then that'll be the last time we drive to Wichita before Jensen gets here. So I know if I can just make it in 2 long car rides. We're only planning on the longest drive after that is 45 minutes to visit my aunt and uncle and my grandma. So if I can make it these long car rides, then I will be just fine and can make the short one. But it is still super nerve-wracking. I really wanted to see my family, but they've been quarantining because they are older and have health things going on that would require them to stay home. And they, as much as they wanted to see me, were also very hesitant. So I might use the petunia one just because I'm looking at Thursday, and that would be this color, and I know, well, I'm not actually, I just want to make sure that I have a functional thing on that day. So there's that. But they have been really hesitant about us coming over and visiting them, even though they haven't seen me this entire pregnancy. So I'm very excited to see them. I just know that I didn't want to travel after a certain date in the opposite direction of my hospital, so we had to squeeze that in. Okay, let's put the weekend banner down, because I feel like I know I didn't use the weekend banner last week. I did, but I didn't put it up top. But because this is like a multicolored weekend banner, I feel like that's gonna be a-okay. I'm gonna bump that up a little bit more, just knowing that I have those lines underneath there. All right, let's go day by day now. I think, let me put my workouts in. I will be 31 weeks this week, so I do know that I am still on my workout plan. It's after week 32 that she doesn't have anything like scheduled. You can't really follow the calendar anymore, because, and I'm gonna turn these all so that the spark is in the same corner, just because I know that that will work better with my stickers. But the program that I'm using, she just said like after 32 weeks you shouldn't be on a scheduled routine. Oh, if I flip this one, it's down here in this corner. got another one that color. There we go. She just said that after that point, after the end of 32 weeks, you should only work out when your body feels like it's up to it, which I do appreciate. I'm gonna try and just keep going though, as long as I can. I'll just start over at the 3rd trimester mark. So after week 28 of my workout, or after week 32 of my workouts, I'm gonna go back to week 28 because it's all 3rd trimester approved and safe to be doing during that time. And I'm just gonna keep going, but I'm gonna try really hard not to overdo it. And if my body just can't handle it that day, then I'm not gonna do it. But I'm gonna do it as long as I can do it. I need bill due stickers out. I have a bill due Wednesday and Thursday. That is it. I was hoping to keep that front door open while I planned. I guess I'll put Thursdays down while I'm already here, so that I could have some natural light coming in and not just rely on the... Sorry, you're gonna hear every noise that's going on. Linus is getting a drink of water. But not having to rely just on the softbox lights, because I wasn't sure what the lighting would be like in here, but I think the camera just adjusted anyway. And so I had been putting water the plants in my day, but I think I'm gonna try doing that in my to-do section. So let's just go day by day at this point. And I have written in here to do groceries and coffee on Monday instead of Tuesday. I'm not against doing that. I just don't know why. I think I'm gonna move it to Tuesday though. Just because my workout on Tuesday is my walk. The variation of the walk is different. It's not just a leisurely walk, it's built-in fast cardio. So Monday, then the only thing that I have is to water my plant and to work out, which I think will be fine, but it just means that I have all this room to put down stickers. So I'm going to put the full box up top, hoping to get a lot of reading done next week. And I think I'm gonna use a lot of clouds with this spread. So I'm gonna put that header down to cover this space, and I am going to be putting a cloud there. Spacing wise, that works a lot better to do the layout like that. And then I have an icon there, so I can put in a lot of stuff on Monday, which is exciting. Tuesday then, I guess I will do, let me put this here for coffee. Just do it a little bit differently. I'll put a space for groceries, and then my workout, and then I'll have dinner at my dad's. So at the bottom, ooh, there's not a functional one of these, so I guess I'll be using Frank. I want to leave room at the bottom to write in dinner at my dad's and put a sticker. But I also want to leave enough room above that I can put something in as well. I think that's actually a really good space for a cloud. Oh no, I was gonna put groceries. Actually a cloud with groceries that would look cute too. I think I used a lot of clouds in my 4th of July spread last year too. Move this one over. because we were in Colorado last year for the 4th of July. And for some reason, I'm remembering using a lot of clouds in that spread. I'll have to go back and look. But I got groceries there, and then dinner at my dad's here. I'll just put in something. And we finished the Umbrella Academy, so I'm not really sure what we're gonna watch next. I know we're behind on Supernatural, so I think we'll maybe get that done, or maybe watch an episode of that. Going on to Wednesday, I am 31 weeks, so I pulled that sticker out, and that will cover up that line there. With my husband having off Friday, July 3rd, I want to make sure that I have my filming and editing done before then, just so that I can have a nice day off with him and not have to worry about things. So I'm going to use one of these on Wednesday to mark off time to film, because it takes a good chunk of my day. Do we have a, no, we don't have a functional sticker. I don't know that a full box is gonna fit. Oh, it will. I just don't have room to put anything else for that day, which is not a huge deal because I didn't have anything planned. So it would just be filler stuff anyway with anything that popped up. Okay, Thursday then I want to make sure that I edit, but I usually put that in my to-do section. Where is my full box? I'm gonna put this all the way at the top because why not? I don't have anything else going on that day right as of now. I'm sure that I will have plans pop up, but I'm gonna go ahead and use that quarter box, and I think if I put it right in the middle, I can have space to right above and below, and that'll be kind of a cool. I don't think I've had this kind of layout in a while. Friday, my husband has off, which now that I'm thinking about it, that might be a better day to go get coffee instead of doing our Saturday coffee date, because he's gonna be busy on Saturday. I'm gonna run that by him and kind of see what he thinks about that, but I'm gonna go ahead and put, I think that makes more sense. That way we don't miss it that week, but we still get to do something together, and they're gonna be open on the 3rd, so that makes sense to me. Then I have this little hot dog full box. So again, leave a little bit of space. I'm gonna, I think, move that because I want, let's use another cloud here. Cute. Okay, so going on to Saturday, my dad should be dropping Belle, his dog, off first thing in the morning. So I'll put this half box, and I'll pull in a little sticker that looks like Belle from Little Pittie paper, because this is the weekend that my husband is supposed to help my dad put the deck in. So we'll see if that actually happens, but as of right now, that is the plan. I'm gonna put this full box all the way at the bottom to cover up those lines. I'm gonna have 3 dogs here by myself, 3 dogs that are absolutely terrified of fireworks, so this will be so much fun. It shouldn't be too bad, but I'm just not super looking forward to it. This might work. I don't know if that's gonna work. I may have to just put this here and then forego the quarter box, or forego this. That'll do for now. I don't know what my plans are for Saturday other than I'm watching Bill, and then Sunday I just need to upload my plan with me. So, I have to use the hedgehog. I have 2 boxes left. I'm like, I have to though. And do I have a quarter box? I have 2 quarter boxes and a half box left. So let me put a quarter box all the way down here at the bottom just to cover up those lines. And I could do the full box all the way at the top. That's not bad. And then I can do the half box underneath that. I kind of like that look. I have space here and space above. Then I still have a quarter box and a full box and some functional stuff, decorative stuff. So let me go ahead and pull out my icons off camera, and then I will speed you through putting those down, and then we'll be done. Alright guys, here is my spread that is going for next week, and I like it. So I used a couple new things, I think. So I used the Planner Pixie or Planner Pix workout stickers instead of the Ernie's working out. Just wanted to switch it up. And I don't know what to track here for this. I know I've been struggling because my dog's vitamins now are every other day instead of every day. So I might track that so that I could keep going with that and like making sure that I don't overdo it or underdo it. But yeah, I think this is super cute. I really like the more like indigo color. The blues are definitely a little bit more purple. So kind of like that switch up. And sticker shops, little Pittie paper, the typography like this is little Pittie paper. This little dachshund is little Pittie paper. This is Let's Planet, Fox and Cactus. And I believe everything else is Sweet Kawaii design. So if you have any questions, let me know. But I'm just gonna go into the shops that I PR for, and I do PR for little Pittie paper, and you can use my code Kayla15 to get 15% off your order, plus get this freebie through the end of June. And then I also PR for Sweet Kawaii design, and you can get this freebie by using my code Kayla10 and getting 10% off your order as well. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the plan with me, and one more week with the dark background, I think, and then it will be back to the regular. I definitely like the lighter background as opposed to the darker, but we're making it work. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.